Hello guys, I'm Spicy Bill. This is going to be a review on the Bandai Gunpla Real Grade 144 scale MSN-04 Sazabi. Okay, so let's keep this review quick and simple. Best kit I ever built. I definitely recommend you guys to go pick up this kit right now. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Just kidding. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the box real quick. Here we have the price on this kit, 4,500 yen. So you're looking at about 44 US dollars. You can probably get this kit in North America for around $50. Got very nice, very solid inner frame. To be honest, after building this kit, I have to say this kit built kind of like a high grade mixed with like a master grade. It's nowhere near as complex as you know, a lot of the real grades I have built, but you know, that's not really a bad thing because this kit is actually super solid, and I really like the direction that Bandai is going with these new style of real grades. It's definitely more complex than the Moon Gundam. You know, a lot of people said, like, you know, I spoiled myself by building that Moon Gundam kit before the Sazabi, but this is still definitely a much more engaging build, and there's a lot more parts here. Plus, putting on the stickers or the decals is probably going to take you a couple hours. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the leftover parts. We have one extra hand cover, and then we have one of these, what's that, wrist joint part. So, right there. Okay, technically these are not officially part of the kit, but I think these might actually came from the Sinanju. They just recolored it, but yeah, you can still use these for the gimmicks. So I'll be doing that. Obviously, we got this whole sheet of foil sticker slash decal. This is part of here that I didn't use. I used the Sazabi mark. Got some extra leftover stickers. I did not use this piece either because this is terrible. I don't want to have this part on the power cable here. I'm just leave it red. So that's that. We have the instruction manual. It's like I said, it's not as complicated as older real grades, but this is a very solid build and it's very nice. So yeah, putting on the decal is definitely gonna be a challenge. Yeah, it was a challenge even for me. It took a long time. So, all right. Okay, that's the instructions. And let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories. So we got this connector piece right here. This is for the action base. So if you want to put the Sazabi on action base, yeah, this is definitely a good idea. I think it would look a lot better if you put it in like an action base to give it, like, you know, more pulsability. This thing has a lot of articulation, but it's a big kit, so you know, you have all the issues associated with, you know, a bulkier kit. So we have two of these beam sabers. The beam saber does have this peg hole in there, so you can connect it properly to a hand. You can see right here, the hand has this peg. I don't know if you can see that, but there we go. It just snaps in there for a more secure fit. Yeah, and the beam saber effect can be removed if you so wish. So we have two of these gripping hands with the peg hole inside, so you can grab onto the beam saber. Let's go ahead and take this one apart real quick, like that. So we're gonna leave that separate. Put the beam saber effect over here. I'm gonna be using that. And then we have two of these closed fists, so the Sazabi can punch people, punch another mobile suit. And then we have two of these open hands. Very nice. And then we got this miniaturized statue of Char. With his cape. So there we go. Something I'll never use. All the real grades are known for these gimmick. They always come with a tiny figure or statue of the pilot. So there we go. And here we have the very cool part. This is the funnel. So basically this is how the funnel looks like once you decal it up. Yeah, It's very nice. It's got some very cool gimmick going on for it. And to put it back, you just push down on the tip, like so, and then fold these down, like that. And they will store on the funnel rack right here. So you just go into one of the peg holes right here. Oops, the shield just came off. Then you close that up. There we go. The funnel rack can be articulated, so that's very nice. The fuel tanks can also be articulated, and the backpack's got some very nice gimmicks. This part can open up. This section can move forward like that. That's actually very detailed, very nice. Take a look at that. Yeah, it's very interesting. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna take a look at the front of the kit. Obviously, we have the shield right here that just came off. The shield can be articulated. It can be just attached right here via these PEG connection ports. It has those ports on either side of the arm, and the shield can be articulated. And you can also store the beam axe. So let's go ahead and get that out real quick, like so. Here's a beam axe. This thing can be slide downward, like so. There's a track in there that lets you move this down if you need to, like that. So you can position the shield a little bit different. I really like this gimmick because with the high grade version, the way you hold onto the shield is very awkward. But now you have a better way of displaying the shield. So you can have it like that or all the way on the back like that. So that's very nice. Apparently, like the inside of the shield, we got these rocket bits. What's nice with this beam axe is you can position it like whichever way you want. You can have it sitting lower if you want to. Let's see. There we go. You can have it sitting right here, like that. And this is like a function that's very synonymous with the Sinanju. The Sinanju have this gimmick where you can attach the beam axe to the shield like that, and they use like the beam effect parts like that. So that's very cool. Okay. Now, if you don't want to use that, let's go ahead and pop this off. Right there, you can attach it to where did the hand go? Right here, one of the hand pegs. Right there, just held in there like that. Close this up, and you can use this as a beam weapon, beam X, like so. I think that looks pretty cool, right? Yeah, I like that. Or you can take one of the beam saber effect part, stick it in here. There's a lot of things you can do with this kit, so it's a lot of fun. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. And obviously, we got the beam rifle, or the beam spray gun, or the beam shotgun, or whatever you would call it. We got the pump action right here. Very nice. And then we got the magazine. So that's pretty cool. Got one trigger finger for this beam rifle, or beam scatter gun, or something. Anyway. Yeah, just connects in there like that. Also, another gimmick is we have these beam saber effect ports right here at the wrist, just like the Sinanju. So yeah, it can have a beam effect. So that's really cool. I really like that. Okay. Now, I guess now we can talk about the articulation on this kit. Let's go ahead and get that out so I don't poke myself in the eye. Let's put on this open here. Okay, so let's start with the bottom. Let's get all this stuff out of the way first. So we got some really good articulation here on this kit. So we have the toe articulation right there. That's very nice. We got another, whoops, accidentally pushed that out of the way. We got a feet articulation right there. I guess we got toe hinge, and then we got the mid feet articulation, and then we also got the heel articulation, and we also got the ankle rocker that can go side to side, which is very nice. And then we got a straight peg that goes into the lower legs, so you can rotate that. That's very nice. Now, like I said before, I really don't like these foil stickers. They consistently like to come off on both feet, so you probably want to glue those in. So yeah, that's a little problem, but you know, you can really see it. And let's see. Also, we got this armor bit that can move. So, you know, if you need to get the feet to go forward a little bit more like that, you can. So it won't really get in the way so much, I guess. Let's see. Let's see if we can get that to work. Yeah, like that. If it needs to do some kind of a very weird ground pose. Like that. I don't know. I would never display it like that. And then, yeah, these parts can go out with the thrusters. We also got this little thruster section right here that you can articulate. And we have double jointed knees. So that's definitely nice. Double jointed knees. Very nice. Go that straight. I don't know. This piece likes to come off on me, but I'm applying way too much force though. So anyway, we got a thigh cut here. So that's very nice. The master grade Sazabi Verka does not have a thigh cut. Yeah, so this is definitely an improvement over the master grade Sazabi Verka. We also got this track system right here in the hips. So you can move the hip section forward. You can swing it forward, or you can swing it back, kind of like the origin kit, if you want to do that. I'm not going to do that on camera. And then we also got this pivot section right here for the waist, so you can see that it can pivot, rotate. That's very nice. The skirts can be articulated. They're just attached via these clips, like so. So, yeah. You gotta like push them in so you hear like a click. That way it won't come off. But this is a very common design with a lot of the real grade kits. So yeah. So sometimes it works, sometimes it has problems. But yeah, I don't really have too many problems with mine. But anyway, and this section right here, the side armor, you can actually pull this section down, revealing, you know, more part separation. So that's definitely nice. We got some thrusters in here. The back skirt you can move up and down like that, and this section right here can separate like that, give it more detail. It's very nice. Just be careful how you assemble the back skirt. Basically, what do you want to do? Oops, looks like my thing is coming loose a little bit. You want to attach this whole back section in there first, then you want to snap this front section, then you want to cover up the sides. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I kind of messed that up too. So, okay, and then we got the waist articulation. The waist is just a peg that goes into the hip, the waist, well, the lower hip joint right there. So you can rotate that. We do have an ab crunch, sort of. It's not a lot. You can barely see that. Well, it's okay. It's okay. It's just okay. And then, let's go and take a look at the head real quick. The head is on the joint that let you, well, it's really not much of a joint, to be honest with you. The head can just go like back and forth, rotate like that. And let's see, this part open up, and you can open up and you can see the mono eye inside. That's very nice. The head is actually supposed to be where the pilot sits. So yeah, if you watch a Shark's counterattack, basically this whole section opened up and the pilot pod came out. Okay, and then we got these shoulder joints right here, which is very nice. It's a 3-segmented joint, so you can have the arm swing out like that, and then you can rotate up and down. So that's actually very nice. So you can have the butterfly function, and then you can have the up and down function. And let's see, yeah, and I think that is pretty much that. Just be a little bit careful. I've seen a lot of reviews where people break the shoulder joints. I don't know why, but it's something that can happen. You can articulate these armor segment right here on the shoulder armor, so they can, you know, to improve articulation if you need to, like that. Or you can close that in. We got this flap right here. Basically, the function for that is just allow the arm to go perpendicular, like so. And then we got the double jointed elbow, like that. Take a look at that. That's actually very nice. Okay, so, and also we got additional parts separation right here with the shoulder armor. Basically, what you want to do is you want to pull this down right here. That opens up more, you know, articulation. The Sazabi is supposed to have a cycle frame, so I guess this is maybe how it go into cycle frame mode or destroy mode, something like that. Yeah, it's not quite a unicorn. We only got a couple pieces of armor that can separate, and then there's like no glowing parts underneath. It would be nice though in the future if they ever come out with a Sazabi that can go into like, that can reveal the cycle frame or something. Yeah. So that's really cool. Obviously the hand is on the swivel right here. The ball joint that goes inside the arm. And I think that is that. I think that's pretty much it for the articulation on this kit. The accessories are very nice. It's a super solid kit. You know, doesn't feel like it's gonna fall apart on you. But you know, since it's a real grade, I will still be a little bit more careful. I mean, after all, it's a model kit. It's not an action figure. So you want to still treat it like a model kit. So don't drop it, don't throw it, don't give it to a kid who might break it. Just be a little bit more careful when you're handling it. But overall, it's a very nice kit, and yes, definitely still gets my highest recommendation for the model kit of the year, well, Gunpla of the year for 2018. Definitely something you want to get for Christmas, that's for sure. And that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys find the information helpful. Thanks for watching.